Now we will learn about buttons, and buttons are just another type of widget that we can use, one of the main three in this case. So previously we went through how to use labels and how to initiate and see our little um, entry, our little input, but we didn't really do anything with it because an entry is just a place where text can go, and you need something to actually do something with the text. So we did cover functions in a new Python basics video, so if you haven't already, I do recommend checking that out. Or if that's a bit confusing, you can Google a quick video explanation of um, Python functions, and that'll give you a pretty good understanding. You don't really need anything major, just how to use and start a function. So, say we want to put our name inside here and then have it tell us, or have it print out whatever we put inside there again and again and again. So for this we're going to need a function. So we can start off here by just going to functions, and here we can just def print print text, for example, and here we can just say create, or not create, but say we have label 2 equals to we're going to call tk, and we're going to tell tk that it's a label. We're going to have it nested in win, and just say um, we can say whatever the entry is. So I'm going to leave this blank for now, but we'll catch up to that in a second. So how do you start a button? Okay, very simple. You can go just button1 as a name, and we tell tk that this is a button, using very simply just how the other widgets work. And then we're going to tell it where this button is. Of course it's in win. And then we're going to tell it what the button has on it. So we can say print, okay, for now. And up here we can just put in entry 1 dot get. Pretty simple stuff. And so then we print label 2, so we just pack that up. Awesome. Also, you're going to want to return label 2, as it is not a self-contained variable. It's used and defined in other parts. So that should be that. If we run this, alright, so we need to, of course, say to button1 to send button1 to the screen. So always remember to do that. Boom, now we have a little print. So if I say hello misspelled, it won't add anything just as yet, and I believe that's a problem with this. So if we get the string of that, and yeah, that looks all good, all good. Here, so you aren't meant to have brackets around that. That could have been our issue. Hello, let's just see if that prints. No. So let's see. Alright, so command, right? So command. So how do we make our button actually do anything? Because right now this is a button that if you click, it just clicks, doesn't do anything. So you gotta hook it up to something. So that's what this command is for. It's telling tk, hey tk, run this function that I've defined here. So in this case it'll be print text. And if we say hello and print, oh, there we go. And it's 600 or whatever that is, we can print it. We can print absolute gibberish if we wanted to. We can do all H's forever, print that. We can see the window get bigger, and that is basically how to use buttons. So remember that you need to have a placement, they need to say something on the button, and remember that you need to tell TK what the button is doing, and you do that using functions. So that is a basic overview of buttons and a little bit on functions.